Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and to all y'all who's watching. I'm Duel, aka the Big D, of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, back again with part 2 of my 2000 flicks ranking list. It's a continuation of flicks from a particular year since I have been born. So now, let us begin the second half of 2000 flicks. Starting at number 10 with Chicken Run. Now, I absolutely love this movie from DreamWorks and Pathé, the same animation company that gave us Wallace and Gromit. I have to say, this movie's pretty funny. I love all those funny chickens. Ginger, I loved Rocky, of course, who was voiced by Mel Gibson. Yeah, literally once he makes his entrance, goes through that chamber, is like, "Hi, ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful audience." Yeah, but it's very funny though. If you've never seen this, I'd say you should check it out. It's pretty darn hysterical. Next, at number 9 is Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Now, I'm going to say I had a little more fun with this than of its predecessor. I mean, get to see everyone's favorite babies from Nickelodeon as they head to Paris, where they get to experience a new kind of fun land for their favorite monster character, Reptar, and apparently meet little Kimmy for the first time. Yes, and we also get introduced to her mom, who would become Chucky's new mom. Yeah, sorry I didn't mean to mention that. If you haven't seen it, I apologize. But I'm sure if you're into Rugrats, you probably already know that. Anyway, it's pretty fun though. I mean, Susan Sarandon does a great job as the villainess. I don't remember her name though. It's been a long time since I last saw this, but I do know it was pretty funny. Next, at number 8 is, well, I've only watched this maybe a couple of times, but I think it deserved to be a little high on the list, is Gladiator, starring Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix. I do say that I like it for certain reasons, not just because it was a big hit of 2000, it was because of its action-packed sequences. Yeah, and the famous line Russell Crowe says, "Are you not entertained?" Yeah, very good action-packed movie. I'm sure if it ever comes back on the tube again, I will relive it, okay? Promise. Well, I mean, I'll try, okay? And if I can get through it, maybe I'll review it next year for its 20th anniversary. You never can tell. But anyway, it's good and action-packed. Next, at 7 is Shanghai Noon. This movie was very funny and hysterical and action-packed, with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson and Lucy Liu. This had some of the most hysterical lines and what have you, especially when Chan's character introduces himself to Mr. Wilson's character. It's like, "My name is John Wayne." John Wayne? John Wayne? That's a terrible cowboy name. Oh boy. If you haven't seen this one, you will love it. It's just great. This is probably one of my absolute favorite Jackie Chan movies. Like that, Owen Wilson's absolutely hysterical. Whew. Yeah. Especially the moment where he's in training and stuff. We hear Kid Rock's Cowboy playing, and then the music sounds. We hear Owen talking to this girl we encountered. I forgot her name though. Sorry, but again, Shanghai New is absolutely a blast. Trust me. Okay, next at 6 is Bring It On. I love this movie. I remember going to the theater seeing this. This was actually the first movie I saw on my own alone. Although my mom had to drop me off at the theater to see it, but I was fine with that. I really wanted to see this movie because it had Kirsten Dunst, who I was absolutely adorbs in this. Oh boy. I actually still have the video of it, but it's in storage. It's a special edition. It had lots of cool stuff. I have the soundtrack, which actually has some good tunes, including the Irish girl group Bewitched doing their cover of Tony Basil's Mickey, which that was a total blast. Anyway, I loved Kirsten Dunst's performance. Elijah Dushku was good, and Jesse Bradford, I believe it's. Yeah, Jesse Bradford was good in this. Heck, I even like Gabrielle Union's performance in this. This movie was so good, you just might want to cheer at this. This would probably be my top favorite in the whole franchise. I've seen all the other Bring It On movies, but some of them don't quite match up to the first one. A few do come close. But even so, I do love Bring It On. It's a great movie. Okay, now at number 5 is Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. Now, I think this movie's pretty darn funny. Ron Howard directed this. Pretty good. Let's see, Where Are You Christmas, which was a pop version by Faith Hill, who I was a big fan of hers at the time. Which I do hear every holiday season. But anyway, the movie's absolutely funny. I loved Jim Carrey's performance as the Grinch. I liked young Taylor Momsen as Cindy Lou Who. Performances we got from the whole cast: Jeffrey Tambor, Christine Baranski, Molly Shannon. Oh, the list would go on. Anthony Hopkins did a pretty good job at narrating this. But anyway, overall, it's still one of my favorite holiday flicks. Well, although I liked the original animated, the special from 1966, I believe is when it came out. Yes, 66. And I did see last year's new animated one with Benedict Cumberbatch voicing the title character. This one's still fun though. Okay, next at number 4 is Meet the Parents. Directed by Jay Roach, the same guy who gave us Austin Powers, starring Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller. Yeah, this is the film that really made us laugh at, get to see all sorts of funny moments, and get to know. Of course, we especially laughed at Mr. Stiller's character's name, Greg Fokker. Yeah, pretty hysterical. Silly name though, but absolutely probably memorable. Oh, the whole cast was real good. I liked Blythe Danner and Terry Polo. Oh, the list goes on. This movie's absolutely funny. I actually really like the part where it did that lie detector. That is absolutely probably one of the best scenes I've loved in that movie. Real good. Okay, next at number 3 is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Starring George Clooney, John Turturro, and Tim Blake Nelson, plus Holly Hunter, John Goodman, and Charles Durning. Absolutely very funny movie based on the Odyssey from the Greek writer Homer. Yeah, this was just amazing. The soundtrack is absolutely memorable. Man of Constant Sorrow is definitely a good song. I mean, I loved almost every scene, especially when, well, Clooney's character of Everett and And Delmar, who's Tim Blake Nelson's character, can't find John Turturro's character Pete after they encounter those three sirens. We see a frog like Delmar, what the heck's going into you? Can't you see it? Every damn sirens did this to Pete. They load him up and turn him into a horny toad. Believe me, classic in my opinion. Okay, folks. But I do love Oprah Where Art Thou. It was absolutely hysterical. Okay, next at number 2 is, well, this was a tough decision. Hell, it had to be X-Men. The film that really got me into this franchise. I love the performances we got from everybody, especially Hugh Jackman in one of his early performances as he appeared as the Wolverine. Now, I will be doing an X-Men movie ranking list soon. I do have it down, but I might do a last-minute little tweak here and there. You never can tell. But anyway, X-Men's pretty fun. Got a pretty good stellar cast. Patrick Stewart, Sir Ian McKellen, Anna Paquin, James Marsden, Halle Berry, Famke Janssen, Tyler Mane, Bruce Davison, Rebecca Romaine, when she was still Rebecca Romaine's famous, Ray Park. Oh, the list goes on. But nevertheless, the X-Men's real good. It has some of the best action-packed scenes. I do love it. Now, I've got way too many honorable mentions. I'll mention a few of them. They include, here's some I can remember. Here on Earth, very underrated romantic teen drama. Me, Myself, and Irene. I'm sorry, that should have made the list, but I missed it. With Jim Carrey. Maybe raunchy, but it was pretty darn funny in some parts. Let's see. Bait, also another underrated movie with Jamie Foxx. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Oh boy. Let's see, Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue, and Josh Brolin. That's also kind of an underrated movie in my opinion, but it's still kind of scary though. But like I said, the list would go on. Okay, folks, I didn't have time to write them all down. It may be a while before I can even write some more down. Alright, coming in at number 1. I hope this doesn't give me no trouble with y'all. And that's the movie that was big, the big top movie of 2000. And that was Mission Impossible 2. With Tom Cruise. Definitely nails it for real as Ethan Hunt. I absolutely loved this movie, directed by John Woo, the same guy who directed Face Off. Anyway, I have the soundtrack to it. It's awesome. Got Metallica's I Disappear and Limp Bizkit's Take a Look Around, which of course features them performing the Mission Impossible theme song, which that is probably one of my favorite songs on there. And let's see, the whole cast was pretty good. Tandy Newton, who makes one of her first appearances in movies, as I recall, is real good. But the thing I liked about Mission Impossible 2 was the stunts. It was so incredible. The mountain climbing scene at the opening credits, that was awesome. That was probably one of my favorites. But I liked all the others, though. Anyway, Mission Impossible 2 is probably one of the best. Now, a lot of the other movies are good too. Well, except I didn't care much for 3, though. But anyway, what's your favorite movie of 2000? Please feel free to let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe. And I want to thank you for watching. And stay tuned, I will be doing my 2001 flicks list soon. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.